drama was released in 2026 and was directed by Christopher Borgli. It tells the story of Emma and Charlie, who are very happy to be engaged until an unexpected turn-off happens which causes their wedding week to become a bit of a disaster. The drama is a movie that had been getting really good reviews, and I was pretty curious about it to say the least, so I decided, why not? Let's check it out and do a review on it. And I have to say, after watching it for myself, while it didn't exactly blow me away or anything, I thought the movie was pretty good. It was actually a very entertaining and a very enjoyable movie. The storyline was very fascinating in my book. It was very dark in places, it was very deep in areas. It had a very interesting and compelling direction. The relationship with Emma and Charlie is the heart of the movie. It's very well done and very well executed. There's a lot of plot twists and turns and they all go in very interesting directions. It's really interesting to see how the story goes. The movie's humour is quite unhinged at times, but honestly, the comedy is actually really funny. The comedy really surprised me with how well it worked. It's actually a really funny movie. So while it is quite a deep and dramatic and serious movie, but at the same time, it can actually be pretty damn hilarious too. I do have an issue though with the film's climax, basically the wedding. Not to say the wedding was bad, it was pretty good and the ending is really interesting actually. I really liked how it was executed and it was a very deep way to end the movie. My only issue is how we get to the wedding, because it feels like we go from one interesting scene and then bang, it's just the wedding. It feels like the movie is missing a scene, or it might be just me, but I did feel the way we got to the wedding just felt a tiny bit out of nowhere. It just kind of felt like the wedding came in a little bit out of left field. But I think the storyline is very enjoyable and very fascinating, I have to say. Visually, the movie looks very nice, the locations are good, the colour correction is good, the lighting is good, and I think overall the movie has a very grown-up and mature look to it. It's just, I feel like it's one of those movies where you can tell by its visuals that it's a very, mature and a very grown-up movie, if that makes sense. So I think on a visual level, the movie is quite impressive. And the performances are fantastic. Everyone does a brilliant job playing these characters, especially Zendaya and Robert Pattinson. They deliver the best performances in the movie alongside the best characters. The cast do a brilliant job playing these characters, and the characters themselves are quite enjoyable to watch. I have to say, the character of Emma is really good. She's a very well developed and a very well written character. There's a lot of depth to her and the direction taken with her is very compelling, I have to say. She's got a very interesting backstory, a lot of depth, and she's a very interesting character overall. Charlie was a pretty good character too. I did feel in the beginning he was quite unhinged, but he definitely was pretty funny and the direction taken with him is quite interesting. The chemistry with Emma and Charlie is very good and very well executed. I have to say, there's a lot of depth to it, and the story of their relationship does go in a lot of very interesting twists and turns. The other characters are good, and they definitely contribute very well to the plot, and they all impact the story, and it's interesting to see how they bounce off Emma and Charlie. I just didn't find them to be as well written or as interesting as Emma and Charlie were, but even so, the film's characters were pretty good. The music of the movie is pretty good, I gotta say. It nicely fits the tone of the movie and it adds to the film's atmosphere, especially during the dramatic moments. A friend of mine was really surprised when I told him that I was going to review this movie, but you know what? I'm glad I gave it a chance because I gotta say, while I wouldn't call it an amazing movie, but I gotta admit, I quite enjoyed it. Overall, the drama, I have to say, is a pretty fascinating movie. The storyline is interesting, the performances are fantastic, the characters are pretty good, and the music nicely fits in as well. It didn't exactly blow me away, but I enjoyed it, and I'm glad I gave it a chance. I'm going to give the drama a 7 out of 10. Some people might feel my rating is too low, and again, that's fine, that's fair enough. I'm interested to hear your response. But the more I think about the movie, the more I actually appreciate it, so I can definitely see my rating increasing over time. So that's it for my review of the drama. Let me know what you guys think of the movie in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. Take care, everyone. Stay tuned for my next review, and until then, skidoosh, everyone.